ends now!
Wait. I know you. Wait. I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted woman, and it's time to pay for your crimes. You're going to rot in the
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act.
Who's this, then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, I'm
It's all right,
starting to
Irileth.
think...
I want to hear what she has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Alvor? The smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? Next time, deal with Avenici. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Alvor? And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some storm. By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taken to fight with the Stormcloaks.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job. Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici.
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare. Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city. Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city. Put that.
Dragons I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fifth. Hey, hands off!
Stop, in the name of the Jarl. By the order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart woman. Now come along with us.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No. Can't afford to risk both of you. Need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
Dragons break here in the sky. Vampires grace in the attacking people on the street. It's the Emperor.
Those two at it again. Strike when the shoulder turns. He's giving you over.
Fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself. Kind of weapon would you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blades.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that out sometime.
but I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have... Brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Welcome, child. This is the Temple of Kinnaret. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a... Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die. They only I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinneret, it's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock. So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf... I think.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few seconds.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, so it's gold you're after. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members.
Yes, Mom?
But you should talk to...
You still need to remove
If
that
by
bloodstain
work,
from the
you mean
incident.
testing your steel in bloody battle. May your sword be sharp, and your
If it's work you're looking for, depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? Now please, no more questions. If you need more speak to Hulda.
Yes.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight.
Stay out of trouble, Elf.
Takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Aye, that I do. I've got to. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. Thanks. Don't forget to check the shop if you need anything.
Stormcloaks, Imperial... Dragons. It no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
Peaceful greeting to you. The longer we travel the roads of Sky, they'll never see you coming. May your... to lead you to warm sands.
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could and steal their power. You must be one.
Fools! Being awfully quiet. Come on here, then. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Houseguard. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Fools! God! What manner of power is that?
I'm glad you're on our side. I can't believe it.
What's the hurry?
Dragonborn.
That dragon messed with Whiterun, didn't we? I can't believe we actually killed a dragon. Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here.
Be careful causing no trouble. All we ask is
Battleborn, give me your money.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is upset. People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. But there's more to life. May your sword be sharp. The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor! Again! You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek immortal life, Talos was a Nord. Talos mastered the power of the voice. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Sky, so great was his reign in life. When he has... If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tokens. Because the so-called Emperor is a... Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of... Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is... Ah, let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. So rise up, children of
I
the
ain't done
Empire.
nothing.
Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the
Sure,
word of
but-
mighty Talos. He who is old man.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how. You heard the summons. What else? You've done a great service for me in my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Brungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
No nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First
Absurd
Empire.
that you can't cook good sweet
Frongar,
rolls in
don't
the
be so
skeever hole
hard
of
on
a city.
Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue?
I'm right behind you.
You'd better get up to High Hrothgar.
What do you want me to carry?
There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
You lead, I'll follow.
I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being caught. No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it. Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on... Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when... Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who served. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fierce... The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a... Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep, and so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds.